Hello, hello, hello. Um, Hi, Patricia, Nashville, Linda. Sorry. Today was sign up for a bead show day, so I had to do that. It's very important. I do it right precisely at 1 o'clock to send my email, and if I don't, then it means I don't get a show, and unfortunately, I need them. So I have some sort of happy mail. It's part of the uh let me back out a little bit. It is part of the postcard swap. There we go. That's a little bit. That's enough. Um as you know, there's a bunch of us swapping postcards, and these are the 4 I got this week. So I'm gonna show them to you one at a time and tell you who they came from. And I also want to mark them off my list of people's. Hi, Julie. Of people who I'm swapping with, so I know who's I've gotten and who I haven't gotten. This one came from Esther Thompson, and it's really fun. And yeah, I think you can. There's a lot of layers to this. It's very definitely got the layers built up underneath it. And there's a little heart right there. I love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Esther. Okay, I don't know. Excuse me just a minute, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. We have some strangeness going on out front. Some guys dropped a trailer in front of the neighbor's driveway. Now he's hooking the trailer back up. So I don't know what the heck he's doing. Anyways, I'm not going to worry about him. Let's see. This is Esther's, and I've got hers. Isn't that cool? This is the next one. This one's from Becky. Um, this is from Becky McCauley, Aunt Bex. And it says, one friend can change your whole life, which I just love. And I like that she put the date on it, and it's with one of those date stamps. There's stamping in the background. I don't know if that's coffee dyed paper or it's got lots of layers, and then it's got the butterflies on top of it. And some doodling over here on this piece. This piece looks like it was started out to be an ATC and then changed its mind to be a piece on here, which I really like. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Mindy. You're welcome, Mindy. So that one is Becky's. Thank you, Becky. And Becky's, one of the things I'll tell you is Becky's a little worried because nobody has mentioned getting their postcards. This took 10 days to get from North Carolina. Becky's in North Carolina, right? No, Becky's in South Carolina. You're welcome, Barbara. It took 10 days for Becky's postcard to get from South Carolina to me. So that is one of the reasons why I gave us till August 2nd before we're going to build our book. So that's this one came from Dory. Yeah, Dory Bishop. This one came from Dory Bishop. And okay, what does it say here? It says something here. It says she used acrylics, some collage ink, gel pen, and hopes I enjoyed as much as she did making it. And it's gorgeous. The tree trunk is beautiful. Her tree is gorgeous. No, Barbara, I have not gotten yours yet. Um, so um, And this is like I don't know, it's something she's either punched out or it was a die cut of some sort, but it's really pretty and I love it over the tree. I almost think this might be, what do they call it? Canvas paper, which, you know, I hadn't thought to use that. I tend to use whatever cardstock, but watercolor paper works real well. And but this I think might be from the texture of it. It's, can you see the texture? It's 6 weeks, probably. Oh dear. Let me see if we can. That's just not going to do it. Let's see if we can bring it in any closer so that, I don't think so. Let's turn off this. Okay, now then let's see if it'll. Okay, wait 1 second. Come on. See the texture in there? I would say that that's canvas paper. But look at this tree. Isn't it gorgeous? Come on. Focus. Focus, focus, focus. Put it back down here. Now I want to turn this back off. Okay. This one came from little sister Cheryl. What is her last name? Johnson? Just a minute. I'll remember it in a second. I may have to look it up. For some reason, she's not on my list. So I will have to send her out a card. Yay! I really love this. So it's got a camper. Okay, but notice that the camper has a paintbrush on top. And then there's, of course, there's this little house in Texas, and then it's got a little journal over here. Isn't that fun? I like that. I like that the camper has this paintbrush up there. Yeah, I think that's great, isn't it, Cheryl? Isn't it, Barbara? I wanted to, since I have my list out, what I want to do is right now make a note of the other people whose postcards. And notice I have my envelope that says postcard swap so that I don't lose them. This one came from Beth Schuler. These came, and I showed them last week. I love this, that it made it with this much texture on it. And this one came from Sharon Lombard, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And I like that she's watering her head because, you know, I water my head a lot. This one is from, let me remember, I can't remember. Oh, Sherry Van. And I still have to message her and ask her about this washi tape. This washi tape has numbers on it. I just love it. And then this one has letters on it. And this little tiny butterfly. I have to look for those things. And this one came from Mary. So those are for my Sidsville book. And we're making our Fibsville book on the 2nd of August, which is a Tuesday. I think I put that it was 2 o'clock. The 2nd of August at 2 o'clock is when I plan to bind the postcard book. So now, I hate to do this, but I have to ask you to excuse me just a minute. I have to go check on that message I sent and make sure that everything went okay with it, okay? I'll be back. Can't do it from here because it's going to be too hard. Let's do it on my phone. Yes, and I've had people ask if like people who messaged me and said, oh, I wished I wanted to be in the swap, or I would do more swaps. The thing of it is that I'm not going to facilitate it. It takes a bit, and so what I've said is message each other. I know Teresa would like to swap with more people, Teresa Church. So I'm sure she would love to swap with more people. I know, who else was it? Just a minute, anyways, I think it was Sherry Van. If you guys would just, if you pipe up and say, hey, Karen Sue Atkins, she would like to swap with more people. So if you just would message each other back and forth and swap, that would be fabulous, and then you can have more postcards for your Fibsville postcard book. Hi, Sharon. You sent Teresa a card? Okay, because I know she told me 4, and then so that's all the names I gave her, and then she told me she would have liked to have swapped with more people. So it's just a matter of getting in touch with one another. So, okay. I need a page so we can make a page in our little book. Okay. Hi, Sherry. Yeah, was your ears burning, Sharon? That's a good way to put it. We were talking about you. Okay, I have a page right there that needs something on it. I don't have a lot on my table today, but I have that. I have this. My numbers and letters are out today because I didn't get them put away from yesterday. What else have I got out? Okay, inks. There's a couple of inks. I got a couple of little pieces of paper. Oh, we were. I'm sorry, Sharon. I was showing off the postcards I got today or this week. And we said that if you hadn't said something about it, we probably wouldn't have done it. Your little nudge pushed me over the edge. I had to go ahead and do the postcard swap. That's what we said. Okay. Not much there. Let's see what's up here. Anyway, Sharon, I was saying too that Becky's postcard took 10 days to get from South Carolina to me, which is ridiculous. But yeah, that's what we were talking about. We were just saying that you were the one that that made me really think to go ahead and do the postcard swap, even though I've wanted to do it for a while. I was just lazy. Isn't that interesting that that sits right there? What's this? I'm just digging in my basket to see what else I have. Hi, Kathy. This is off a spool. For some reason, it says it might need to go on here today. I hope I didn't miss anybody coming in. That's a pretty flower. Thank you. I stamped it with a rubber stamp, and then I used my Inktenses to paint it. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I used some watercolor to paint it. Anyways, then whatever I was doing, I didn't use it. I did 2 of them. And I don't know that I'm going to use both of them, but I think I need to have it cut out so I can see if I'm going to use it. And then I'm going to have to excuse myself for a minute. Hi, Carol. It's Carolyn, not Carol. No, it's just Carol. Anyways, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. Oh. Oh. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Nashua. I think I said hi, Nashua. Just a minute, guys. Like I said, unfortunately, this is a work day. Okay. August 25, 26, September. And yay! I got second and third choices, but that's okay. Anything's better than no choices, right? Kathy and I went shopping, thrift store shopping last week, I think, sometime. Just a second. I have to answer this. Okay. I apologize. When you have to work, it's not fair, is it? She's putting her iron away. Okay. All right. That should handle that. So work should be done. Now I should be able to play, right? I'm not sure, but so far I'm liking this. I think I like that a little better. I might put that underneath there just for the fun of it. Okay, we're going to start. We're going to glue some things down because, you know, until you glue things down, you... Kathy, did you get rain yesterday? I have to tell y'all guys. Oh, we have friends just, you know, 10, 15 miles away. They said it rained out at their place all day long yesterday. All day. It was dark and it thundered. Yes. Okay, we've got none today at all. Yesterday, hi Mina. Yesterday it was dark, it thundered, it did all kinds of pretending like it was going to rain, and late in the evening, but right before dark, we got some sprinkles. That was it. That absolutely it. And we've gotten none today. None at all. We're supposed to be getting rain all week long. We haven't gotten any. So I don't know. Well, it rained. You should have seen the that thing, radar. The radar around us yesterday. You could see radar splotches all the way around. There's this little hole we were sitting in. It was like a 6-mile hole, and we were right in the middle of it. And none of the storm came there. It was really weird. So Okay, these are, they were the edges around stamps. Looks like I have to cut that apart right there, though. Yep, okay. That's fine. I can do that. They're like little frames, and I kind of like them. I think they're kind of cool. Except I don't like these scissors. It is frustrating this year. You're going to make a big blanket. Oh, a big blanket. Hello. Okay. Yeah, it's very frustrating, Julie. We have normally, okay, last summer, I watered twice, all summer long. July, August. It was all part of my summer, and I watered twice. I have been watering every third day for more than 3 weeks because we have had no rain. Is everyone experiencing silence? I'm sorry. Was I sitting there being very, very quiet? I'm sorry. I guess I was thinking, is Mina's just silent? Can you say climate change? That's right, Kathy. That's absolutely right. That's, and heat. We're having our July heat. Normally it's warm in June. It's not like this though. Our heat index the other day was 116. Our thermometer on the back porch said it was 109. So, that's just not normal. Uh-oh. A thundercloud. I hear thunder. You're going to switch phones. Okay, Mina. Barbara's working in her little book. Straw paper? Kathy, I don't believe so. I'm not sure what kind of paper straw paper is. Just a minute. Let me look up what straw paper is. STRAW, straw paper. Okay, it says straw paper, and then it says straw paper for origami. Let's see if it gives me any. I have to have different glasses. Just a minute. Yay! You can hear me now. Hey, she can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Got some from Roxy Creation. It kind of looks like it is a craft paper that's probably, yeah, okay, Roxy Creations is who's got it for sale there. I'm guessing that it's Loop Antique Vellum Straw Paper. Okay, this has got. Okay, so it looks like it's a sort of a handmade paper that's kind of textured. Is that what it is? Is it? Okay. See, I put these on. I can't remember these. This is why they stay on top of my head, because cannot see chat with these at all. Can't see the phone with these. So I don't know that I've heard of straw paper before. I just pulled it up on the internet, Kathy. It probably is kind of a handmade type paper from the looks of it. Feels like spring. Yep. Well, you don't need to send it to me. Hi, Elise. I missed her coming in. Welcome, welcome. You don't need to send me some. You can just, save it until we do something. Okay, see what those little frames did? They just did something, I think. I really like what they did. Yep, yep. Oh, this is turning out cute. I like it. Okay, Kathy sent us a picture. Well, that would be awesome, Kathy. I would love a piece. See there, it looks like a crafty kind of handmade paper. Does she? Surely she doesn't make it. Then thank you. I would love a piece. I have to make a new one of these little books soon. Soon. What did we decide? I can make it through July? I think that's what we decided. It's common in Italy. Okay. Thanks, Linda. Are you working on yours too today, Linda? I think did I see Patricia come in? I think I saw Patricia come in, but she'd be working. So it's funny the things I save and think, oh, that's kind of cool. Like these little frames from the stamps. I think these were dinosaur stamps. Linda's been working in her journal. I figured as much. Oh, I like how that came out. I do. Now we need a little word, and I have this little word that says gratitude. And I'm very, very grateful today to just be here. Okay, so we'll put that in there. We'll put those back in there. Not sure where I'm going to put the gratitude word, but I'm just picking up because, I need to pick up. If I don't, it gets everywhere. Okay. Put that one in there. Ooh, an embroidery project. Yay. Patricia was working it. Hi, Deb. I figured that Patricia was working in her little journal. I have to figure out where I'm going to put my word, though, because, it makes a difference. Okay, it's going right there. Right there. We have had a little tiny break yesterday because it didn't ever rain. It was enough cooler that Jeff actually got outside and did some chores. Um, we may have found a builder for our giant carport on steroids. Maybe. We hope so. It'll be 3 to 6 months before they can get to it, but just finding one and, getting someone under contract will be a good thing. Kathy's making more of a mess. Got to go in a bit. In-laws want to play sheep's head. Okay, I'm not sure that I've ever played that before. Anyways, have fun. Yeah, Julie. Because I buy from a paper company. Yeah, like the one other ad I got was from a paper company that I buy boxes from, and probably the only reason it came up for me was because I buy boxes from that company. Mindy, I'm just glad you got to come for a few minutes, and I'm glad my postcard got there. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to be off camera. I like it. I like it. I like it. And what's today's date? The 26th. Okay, so it is June 26th, 2022. Yay! Kathy, I always make more of a mess on my table. It's just gross. Now, I've been keeping it really pretty clean, but I didn't get it cleaned up this morning. I was out because it was halfway decent today. I was outside for a while. My tomatoes have all croaked, so I'm trying to start new tomato plants. And I have Okinawan spinach, which is in my planter bed, my garden bed, which is raised and everything. And quite frankly, it has decided it's a big plant and it's perennial. So I want to try to put one. She's in my uh, Kathy, are you not in my Facebook group? If one of my mods would grab my Facebook group, I would really appreciate it. I know she's in my Facebook group, Kathy. Um, your weeds are doing wonderfully. Anyways, the Okinawan spinach is growing way too big for the box, so I needed to make some starts, some propagation, some little pieces so that I can move it to another place because it's not one of those things you can really dig up and move. So I started that, and I needed to start the seeds for tomatoes for fall, and I did that. So it was good to have at least a little bit less temperature today. Well, if you are, I know Julie's on my and Janet Baum is been handling that, and we're having trouble. Just so everybody knows, we're having a little trouble with the files in the Facebook groups. And it's not just my Facebook group. Beth's Facebook group has got the same problem. You cannot alter a file for some reason. So Janet and yesterday, I turned it into a post. So because Janet helps me with the keeping the address file up to date, and so we turned it into a post. So just so you know, I want to work on this some more today. I really like how this is coming out, so I want to work on it. I hope that's okay with everybody. A little doodle session. Can everybody handle a little doodle session? I got to get my thingamabobs out here. Always doodling, yes. Okay. Well, this one's a little different than a lot of mine. I don't know exactly why it changed, but it's a little different. I really like it. I really like what it's doing, but Barbara, you may be my only mod here. No, Julie's here too, but just a minute. Thank you, Barbara. Anyways, Kathy, you might want to check. Barbara just posted it, so you could check to see if Julie is there or if you're part of my group. We're getting lots of nice thunder, but just like yesterday, I don't see any rain. Jeff is out today trying to make sure that our generator starts. We have two, but one is sort of disappeared. We think he loaned it to his brother, so that's fine. But at the same time, we're not sure what he did with it. I'm pretty sure he loaned it to his brother, though. Do you do? Yeah, always good to do doodles. Doodling. Yep. Yes, that's where mine came up, Kathy. When I was pulling up things, Roxy Creations on her Etsy store was one of the places that the straw paper came up. I don't know why, but this seems to need a couple more boxy things, square things. Let's see what we can do. Make up something. Okay. I'm sorry. For some reason, my doodling is requiring concentration today. I don't know why. It's not normal, but it is. It's requiring concentration. What do you use it for, Kathy? Yay, Barbara finished her little book page. Oh, that squeaky noise is really cool, but you probably can't hear it over the air conditioner. Okay. You can't hear the air conditioner? Okay, that's good because pages in a journal clusters, sort of like sheet music, only I don't throw anything like that away. Nope. No little pieces. That's what my little basket up here is for. This is my really trashy stuff that I clean off my desk, and that's how I make my little book. When I do my little pages, it's always stuff that I had on my table for something else. Um, I'm glad you can't hear it, Julie, because I had to go turn it down. It was just too hot in here. Uh, Come this evening, for some unknown reason, um, the air conditioner will run just almost nonstop. But right now, it's in uh, the part of the day where it doesn't run that much. Okay, we're going to do weirdness today. We're just going to put a line right there because, it needs something right there. Okay. And then it's going to need another one right here. Okay. Oh, Deb, taking care of a website is exhausting. Oh, Julie, I have two drawers as well, but they're for the bigger stuff. That's for the tiny little pieces, the itty bitty stuff that, doesn't really go in a drawer. Um, the I have, and then I have two baskets. So it all depends. It's sorted by size. The tiny little basket is tiny little stuff. And then the drawers are small pieces, small scraps. And then the bigger baskets, and I have one for cardstock and one for paper, and that's how I have the drawers. Let's see if I can get a drawer out and show it to you. I'll see. We'll see. Oh, because we don't want to spill this, because if we spill that, then we're going to have a mess. Yep, it came right out. These are the drawers I have for there's one of these for cardstock and there's one for paper. And so they're small scraps, but not tiny. So like if I wanted to punch something that was white, I have that. And then I have the tiny basket for the tiny stuff. And then I have a big basket of each of cardstock and paperweight stuff but they're not on the table. The drawers have really made a difference in putting stuff away on the table. That was the thing. I needed a place to put it away. No, that's the wrong thing. Sorry. Okay. And the tiny ones are the ones I use in my Sunday journal. So it works for me. I think this needs another one of these and another dot. All right, I think that's all the black for now. Oh, wait, she says. Oh, wait. Now we know what she's thinking, right? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. See, Julie's got little tubs of little tiny scraps. See her little tiny scraps? Yep. She got little tubs. Uh-huh. I know she. Hi, Brittany. Yeah, the tiny stuff is in that basket, or it's thrown away. There's a point where you got to throw some stuff away. So I have learned to do that. Not very well, but I do it. So. All right. Is this one going to be the one that doesn't want to write? Okay, there we go. Okay, gotta have different glasses. Depends on the stuff. That's true. Elise, that's very true. Okay, this one I think is the one that has attitude. And I don't want to fight with attitude today. So we'll get out this one. You've gotten some posts you'll be working on sending. Okay. That sounds like a deal, Brittany. I will tell you everybody that remind everybody that on August 2nd, I am going to do a special live stream to bind the postcards into a little book. So if anybody wants to follow along and bind their book at the same time, it'll be August 2nd, which is a Tuesday at, I think it's at 2 o'clock. I don't have my calendar in front of me, so, but it says in the postcard swap video, it actually says when that will be. Yep, only keep it if it's really got your attention. That's right, Julie. That's kind of. It's a. Deb, darling. I have videos scheduled in November. Now, I have 3 collaborations a month right now. Through December, I have 3 collabs a month. So sometimes I find it easier to work on a theme, like when Mary gives me a theme. Okay, let's see. I finished November's, but I didn't do August's because I think it's August theme that I'm having. My brain hasn't decided what it wants to do for it. Mary's collaboration is called Fourth Art Saturday, and she gives us a theme, and she's posted her themes all the way through December, and I have most of them done, because if I don't get them done, then they'll get set behind me. And we do Same Six Wednesday, and I have all of those except December done, because otherwise things will get off track. So yeah, I have. Do I sleep? Not really. Um, the other problem is, Deb, is that I actually have a job, so um, sometimes that gets in the way. Like today, I was late coming on because there was, it's at 1 o'clock today, and I had to get my, um, what do you call those things? My bijos for the next 3 months. I have to have, I have to do it at exactly 1 o'clock on the day they tell me. And it just so happens they always do it on a Sunday, when is my time to come on. Yeah, Fourth Art Saturday is fabulous. The caricatures, I haven't gotten to watch all the videos yet. I'm hopefully going to do some of that tonight. But the caricature was fun, and I really enjoyed doing it. Oh, thank you, Mina. Yes, thumbs ups are really good. Um, I don't get as much done as I'd like, Deb. After a while, I just start wearing out. When I went off on my trip, Deb, let's see, guys, how long was I gone? 3 months? Now, I would have run out before we actually came home had we not had to come home early. But I had videos scheduled until about 2 weeks before we got home. It doesn't mean I do as many when we're gone or ahead than, but I try. Yeah, Deb, that's true. My schedule's, I've got to take care of mom and stuff like that. That means that I don't always get to do what I want to do. like I lost a whole day last week to taking mom to the doctor and stuff like that. And I lost a day the week before making sure all of the shopping was done. Let's just put it this way, from the time I get up till the time I go to bed, it's pretty busy. A desk box swap. Ah, Kathy. I've been keeping my work table and my desk, because this is my workspace, but my desk is over there. I've been keeping them pretty clean because I was finding it where I wasn't being able to accomplish, because I have so much mess around that it was making me, I don't know, not be able to be creative. Sometimes no, Elise. What glue would you use for glassine paper? That is a really tricky one, Julie. One of the things I will tell you is that glassine paper or vellum, they don't like glue very well. What is that stuff called? Just a minute. Let me see if I haven't got it right here. Let me see. It might be over in the other. I would try my art glitter glue, but I would test it on something that was not real important, like a scrap. But if you'll give me a minute, I'll go get. At least I try. It doesn't always happen. Okay, I knew what to look for. I just couldn't remember what it was called. This, Julie, this is called Glossy Accents. And we used to use this a lot on vellum and on things like that kind of paper as a glue. It's gloss medium. It says it can also be used as an adhesive for lightweight objects on porous surfaces. You don't want to use a lot. Anything like vellum or glassine paper, it's just one of those things. If you've got it, it might be something to try. If not, try your art glitter glue. So do so many things assembling style that I have to clear the desks between projects to simplify. It really helps because I always have pile. Yes, Deb, that's kind of how it is. Hi, Becky. Yes, Becky, hun. I did get it. I don't know why it took 10 days to get it, but I did. Uh, what was I in the middle of saying? I forgot. Deb, I do a lot of things assembly line. I I I put um, my videos together into baskets to figure out what I'm going to do, and then I sit down, I make all the videos, and then as many as I can, and then I go and I edit videos, and then I upload videos. So it's one of those things I try to do assembly line as best I can. Yes, glossy and use Fabri-Tac. Okay, see, and I don't use the Fabri-Tac very much. I finally have some somewhere. I found a little tiny bottle and I thought I would get it to try it, but I just don't seem to get it out to use it. Um, but glossy accents is one of those things that's been around a while and used on those things for a while. So it kind of has a proven history for that kind of stuff. But yeah, anytime you want to make a butterfly or a dragonfly or something look like they have really pretty shiny wings and whatnot, that's the stuff to use. And I thought my open bottle was over here, but apparently it's not. So I'm still getting stuff organized. Okay. Um, yeah, I really like the blue Tombow. And Yes Paste is my Yes Paste stays over here. This blue Tombow is my used to be my go-to favorite until I started buying the art glitter glue. I still like this one when you need to put things together that might figures wearing glasses looks just like lenses. Yep. Um, when you need to reposition things, this is way better than the art glitter glue. Art glitter glue, once it's down, it is down. Yeah, the Yes Paste. Um, Elise, I actually found my jar of Yes Paste at, believe it or not, Orange Beach, Alabama has a five and dime store out on the beach. It's the weirdest little five and dime store ever. And a friend told me that they had Yes Paste. So I drove all the way over there. We were out there for another reason. We had gone to Foley and, we had made a day of it. Anyways, I got my Yes Paste over there, but you usually have to order it. Yeah, Amazon is the way to go with Yes Paste. And let me show you what Jamie taught me. If you don't know Jamie, her channel is APG Jamie. And now a lot of people put Vaseline around the edge. I don't like Vaseline because I get it all over and it just irritates me. So I do wax paper. But how long? Yeah, kind of a longer way from home. And I wouldn't guarantee that they have it anymore. Um, but Jamie taught me you take one of your baby wipes and you make sure it's got some water on it because this one's a little dry. And you just keep it down. And see, I've actually used most of my jar. You just keep it down on there and it will keep your Yes Paste more moist, especially here because, things dry out because of the air conditioner in the furnace. Um, and I got my original bottle of art glitter glue locally, but that store no longer exists. So I have to order it now. Okay, what did I do with my basket? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm trying to put things away as I go, and here I'm making a mess. This original art glitter glue I got local. You can tell how nasty it is. But I get them now like this because now, actually, though, I got another one. If you're in and around Houston, Texas, um, There is an art supply store downtown Houston. What is it called? Texas Art Supply? I think that's what it's called. It's Texas Art Supply. Um, okay, bye, Kathy. And I got a bottle of art glitter glue at Texas Art Supply when I was out there. Wonder if a touch of mineral oil would also work to keep it moist. I don't know, Mina, and I would hate to. That glue is very. It doesn't like that's paste. It's a paste, and paste and glue don't like each other. Ask Jamie. She'll tell you paste and glue don't like each other. And I would question it. If you want to try it, make sure you try it on a sample. Julie, as far as Yes Paste goes, look for book binders. Maybe ask at the library, a big library, because that is a bookbinder's a product that started out as a bookbinder's paste. They used it to put book cloth on book covers. So that's where I would ask about it first. If you or look for it is someone who carries bookboard or um, book cloth. Yep, experiment time. There you go. Let me know what happens, Mina. What is Yes Paste made from? I don't know. Just a minute. We'll see what it says. I don't know that it tells me. It's an all-purpose stick flat glue, acid-free. Won't wrinkle light or delicate materials, water-based, no solvent, dries clear, easy to clean up, recyclable. It's got English, French, and Spanish written on it. It comes from a company called Gain Brothers and Lane from Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Conforms to some kind of ASTM, which I'm assuming is some kind of law or something from the United States. Oh, and one thing about Yes Paste is you do not use very much. When you put it on, you want to scrape it off. This says to apply it with a brush. Mine's never been soft enough to apply with a brush. Okay, Mina, it does say make sure the surfaces to be glued are clean and free of oil. Don't know. It says use thin, even coats. And there's nothing about what it says. So it's not a PVA glue like what do you call it? Elmer's glue. It started to rain. Yeah. We still do not have any rain. Maybe it'll sprinkle this afternoon. I really need a couple inches. I'm really liking how this one's coming out. I really like it. Yeah, it doesn't sound like they play nice together, Mina. All right, now we have just a few little places that need something, like right in here, right there, and those. And I have to think about what I want to do. I'm thinking that we'll do that. And that. Dots. I think. Yeah, kind of like that. That kind of worked. Yeah, it has been such a long time since we've been short on rain that it's kind of odd. As I said, last summer I watered the garden twice. This year, it's like every 3 days for the past 3 weeks. You guys got all quiet all of a sudden. Okay, Julie. Yep, I like it. Okay, I wonder where my little stamper is. Go. Little stamper. Now we need ink. The colors. That was it's pieces, little pieces of different jelly prints. Um, I'll show you how I do a background like that. That uh, it was leftover scraps. I'll show you. Um, I'll have to go hunt a piece of paper to put it on, but I'll show you. Okay, wait a minute. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to run into the tearing ruler when you don't want to, Barbara, and it's going to hurt you. That's what's going to happen. It's going to bite your fingers or something because that's what tearing rulers do. They bite. I got to put these away so that they're off my table. Let's see here. Let's put this away and these away. Okay. Now we have sort of a little bit of rooms. The deal is we have a little bit of room. Found the tearing reeler stuck to a file marked print on me. Good place for it, but where's my glue stick? Well, I don't know. But now I have another postcard ready to go. I like it. No, I think it needs, before I go get the other piece of paper, I think it needs inked. It really does need inked. And it needs some ink around the edge, you know, to just give it a frame. Some little extras on the corners. There we go. Now it's done. Oh yes, the gremlins are who takes things. That's for sure. I need a piece of scrapbook paper stuff that I don't want. Don't have any. I'll be right back, guys. I didn't look for the piece of paper. I may have already pulled them out of here. It was stuck in the archival ink pad basket. Oh no. Okay. So these paper pads that I've gotten in the past often have sheets in them that just don't work for anything that I do. So let's look in that one and see if I've already pulled them out. What it is they're like giant scrapbook kind of things, and they just now these kind of things work just fine for stuffs, but it'll be one with giant words in the middle, and I may have already pulled those out. That's why I brought several pads so I can look. Now this one is a giant thing, but I can use that I will use that. That's not a problem. I like that kind of thing. And this one, it's got this on it, but that's real usable. So I'm looking for the ones that really just don't work for things. And like I said, I may have pulled them out. See, there's not one in there, so I have to look. There was probably this one that had this giant, the whole piece of paper was worth, and I know they're around here somewhere, and I just don't know where they're at right now. I wouldn't doubt but what you could get it, Julie. That anything that you spray in the air can cause a problem. Let's start from the back. I think some of the paper pads they have stopped putting all that stuff in, realizing that it's not really scrapbookers that are using it. Well, shoot. Figures I pulled them all out somewhere along the line, and they're stuck somewhere to use for this purpose I was going to show you. Yeah, I would be very careful, Julie. Well, doggone it. I guess I could just use one I'm not as fond of. That might be what I use right there. Here we go. This one works. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, now I put some stuff in here. There we go. This is what all right, so I have these. These are just cutoffs from some, okay, what do I want to call this? This is some jelly plating and whatnot. And I just have all of these pieces. And I have this big 12-inch. You like this paper? But it's so big that it's not going to be real usable for a lot of things. I probably could cut it up and use pieces of it, but I'm going to use this piece today for this. And this is how I made all of those, all of these, because once you do a 12 by 12 piece of paper, you can cut it into 6 postcards. Oh, the painty paper? Thank you. Well, they're just odds and ends of pieces of painty paper. we're just going to put my collage mixture on there. There wasn't enough right there. Now, it just so happens all of these pieces of painty paper are long and skinny because I was cutting something up. But, that's right. That's it, Barbara. And the thing of it is there's all kinds of things you can use this for once you've gotten it glued here. If you're going to make a journal and you need some tags, you could cut it up into tag pieces. If you're going to need journal cards, card fronts, just anything and everything. And once it's glued down and you've got it stuck, okay, there's not enough Mod Podge there, and you let it get dry, then you've got this like masterboard piece that you can cut up and use. And it's good to have it done. Plus, you can use your scraps to do it. So, you know, it's not just for postcards. It works for, you could use this as a cover on a journal. Okay, that's got a bump in it. Okay, so when we have a bump and Tanya doesn't like it, she squashes it with a card. Usually it's not too bad, but that one was kind of bad. And I don't know why it does it sometimes and not others. Maybe I got more Mod Podge on there than on the others. Now, sometimes I have pieces that are square or rectangular or whatever, and I just kind of make them. Or how about, let's put this in there. That's a piece of scrapbook paper, and it will be a, what shall I call it? A break from the painty paper. This is good to do your to use up your scrap bin too. You can also do this with images. Just put a bunch of random images on here. Why did I use the side? I don't know. Hi, Joyce. Oh, I actually need to do sort of a gel print session. I'm out of one of the sizes I use. I'm last time I gel printed, I used a bigger piece of paper, and I need some of the smaller papers. Just because this pink one is really cool. And if it's got a big white edge like that one, a lot of times I cover it up. You know, it's okay if I get a couple of layers. But then once it dries, I cut it into postcards or whatever I decide I want to put on there. Like this one. Okay, bye, Kathy. Talk to you soon. The other thing is when you cut this up, you get, now this one, this particular one, it's going to give me postcards that are similar in the first few in the first couple of cuts, because they're long strips. You know, so these two postcards are going to be very similar. Okay, now then, how far over does this go? Oh, that's good. That will work. Barbara's always ready for jelly prints. Yeah, I thought about it. I just haven't had really time to do that right this minute. As Deb said, you know, just a lot to get going. I'm just going to put this right in the middle. Okay. Now then, if we put this pink one on here, okay. Then I need a little short piece over here. Can you see? Okay. I wasn't sure if I was out of the frame or not. And then we need a longer piece, and I really like this one. Now this is over the edge a little bit, but that's okay because I'll trim it off later. Like these pieces that are sticking out, they're over the edge. Now, because I used that one over there and because I tore it in half, I'm going to put this one right on here. I think maybe I want to cut it. I just want to try and make sure all of the little parts and pieces get squashed down. Now, dependent upon how bumpy it is when it gets done, I might put a second layer Mod Podge over it, but I usually don't need to. And ta-da, we have a piece of our own made up paper. Hi, Vanessa. With the scraps. I didn't even use up all my scraps. This is terrible. See? Somewhere I have a whole little pile of these pieces of scrapbook paper that I'm not real fond of. And the intention was to make a bunch of masterboard pieces like this so that I could use them whenever. And, you know, one of these days I'll get around to it. For right now, I need to find a place to go sit this. So I have to get something to put down on the floor to put it on. So I'll be right back. Okay. Now we got to clean up the mess. Okay. And if you sit down to do that and you do several of them, then you've got several pieces. And, you know, you could use book paper. You could, you know, if you got a lot of book paper, just use your book paper scraps. You know, just get out your scrap drawer and put all your scraps on it. Make something like that. Painty paper scraps. Scrapbook paper scraps. Magazine images. That kind of stuff. If you paint some thin gesso and then brayer different colors of acrylic paint, then glue napkin on that paper you don't like. Yes, you could. You could do all of those things, Julie. I took out those big the pages. They had big words. Like, okay, you can't see it because it's gone. But see this? Okay, the words were the whole piece of paper. So even the words weren't really going to work for anything I do with this. So I took them all out, and I think they're in a tub. Oh, it figures. There it is right there. I just was working from the back to the front. See, even the Follow Your Dreams is too big to really put on a journal. So, you know, I might use pieces of this, but this is another piece of that paper that I would probably use for just a back piece of cardstock. And if I didn't have cardstock like that, I have plain cardstock I could use, that kind of thing. But I've been using up those ones that that have that kind of issue with them that I just, or I had a couple of pieces that I just didn't like. I mean, they were really kind of ugly. And that paper from Michaels is just, it's not really paper. It's just a thin cardstock. So it works really well for that kind of masterboard kind of thing. Let me show it to you again. It's see, it's really thin, but it's not paper. So it look at this one. I mean, now that one I might be able to use as a background for something, but And see, I love that. But so I just, you know, and I didn't know what might be in there. So, okay. Mm-hmm. Maybe we should do a glue book. Glue book page. Should we do a glue book page? Which one do we want to do? I think we'll try to do a page in here. I still love that page. I think we'll work on this page right here. Let's bring it back in so that you're not so far away. Yeah, see, scrapbook paper works really well for that kind of thing, especially if you've already got it. That's my thing, is that when I've already got it and I want to use it up. Okay. Let's just pull them all out and see what we got. I have really enjoyed this itty bitty glue book thing. It's just been a lot of fun playing in. It's also a challenge for me to cover up the entire piece of paper. I'm just trying to get them all out. Now that's good enough. Okay. Yes, Stemperia. Yeah, there's probably nothing in that package that I wouldn't just love. But I agree with you, Julie. Almost every scrapbook package I have. There's another one. What is it? Something K. I can't remember what it's called. Well, that should stop, Julie. You should really use it. Kaisercraft. Okay. I don't think that's the one. Barbara has some of the paper I'm talking about. I know, because it's double-sided. It's actually paper, and she used it to make something and sent it to me. Something that kind of had to be refolded or some such thing as that. I can't remember. But I don't think it was Kaisercraft. I may be wrong. Yeah, I don't buy it for that reason. I really don't need any more paper. I'm kind of doing a try not to buy any of that kind of stuff right now. I just don't need it. It's real pretty and flowery, Barbara, and I'd swear to you it has a something K, and it might be Kaiser Craft, but I didn't think that was it. What is that Fairies brand of 47 something? Gypsies? You mean 47 Gypsies? I don't think that's it either. I guess I could go get it so we would know. I'll be right back. I knew it had a K in it. Casey and Company. And I don't think there's a single sheet in this that I don't just love. I mean, it's yummy. Now this one happens to be more cardstock weight. I have another pad that's completely paperweight. This one was just on top. But see, there's none of these that don't just make me drool. And I'm like Julie, I kind of have a little problem using these. So it was Casey and Company, and they call this designer paper. They do not call it scrapbook paper. They call it designer paper. Yeah, it is pretty, Julie. It's one of those things that's just it makes you want to drool. Okay, so I'm still trying to figure this one out. Casey and Company, not K and Company. Okay, you're right. It's K and Company, not KC. Absolutely. Okay, so this could go like that. Don't ask me why I had to have this big giant cupcake in there. Maybe I want a cupcake. I don't know. It says it's for petting. Oh yes, Mina needs tea and Barbara needs peanut butter and jelly. So, um, yeah, I would imagine it'd be good for petting. Petting. Mm-hmm. Yep. I just have to find something for this little corner over here. Okay, that will do. Poppy Crafts. I don't know that I've ever heard of that. All right. I found enough to fill this page, I think. We'll see. I think we're going to use this one today. My thumbnail does not want to work. It doesn't want to pick that up. Okay, that's what I thought. It did not get enough glue on it. Okay. There we go. That might work. Okay. I probably should have done these pages as 2-page spreads so that they would have finished up closer together, but that's all right. I didn't, and so I'm not going to worry about it now. This book needs more work than the other book, so I think we might try to do 2 in here today. Okay. And I just realized I need this corner. I'll show you what I'm talking about. The other day when I did my 4th Art Saturday, I used some flowers as dresses, and those look perfect. So I'm going to save that image. To make dresses for some reason. Okay, Julie. Yep, that's gonna work. That, or they could make fairy wings. They could be wings, like fairy wings or dragonfly wings. And I don't know why we need a boot in there, but we do. You guys got awful quiet. All right. One of these days I'm going to use that green chair because I really like the green chair. Okay, Elise, bye-bye. Okay. Done. I guess if I ever get to go there, I can have a giant cupcake, right? So I think we should do another one. Maybe this one needs a word. What words do we have? Let's find some words. I actually like that. It says communities of color, and I kind of like that. So I think that's what we'll put on there. Just because I like it. Thanks, Julie. Now then, have I been, yeah, I have been scribbling around the words. Yeah, I thought I had. I usually do because it makes the words just pop off the page a little bit. Okay. Okay. That's good. Now we need to make another one. Oh, look, there's another bunch of blank pages. Okay, right there. I always have to think about this for a while. Look at all the little things that are here. I'll tell you what, Julie, hot tea is not something I want right now. Okay, I'm going to cut this because I want another piece of it. I want to put one piece up here and one piece down here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, opposite seasons, but I don't drink hot tea much anymore anyways. I'm just not fond of it. It's, one of those things I drank a lot before, but I just don't drink that anymore. It's just okay. Where's my lady? I lost her. I threw her away. Yeah, I just don't drink something hot very often. Probably only when I'm really cold. And even then not very often. Oh, I have an idea. I'm going to put that there. Okay. I am going to cut this bird out, but not cut him out. So that I can slowly slide that in there. Okay. Yep. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Now, I want this right there. Okay, I am going to put a little drop of glue on his beak and down there. I think I'll use the glue to do that. Okay. I need to stick this, so I'm going to I like the bluebird too. Oh, hi, Jude. Yeah, I've been on for 2 hours and 17 minutes or something like that. Okay, the deal is I'm going to put the glue on this piece so I can glue the bird to that piece, and then I'm going to glue the whole mess, the bird and the picture, to my page. There. Oh, thank you, Jude. Now, don't worry about being late. You're just here. It matters that you came and are here to visit with us for a little bit. I love these mountains. They're really pretty. I need to do more. I need to cut a bunch of more magazine images for this kind of stuff. I just haven't lately. Mostly I haven't sat. Deb Farrell asked me if I slept, and mostly I just have not had a chance to sit. Yes, this is a little tiny itty bitty composition book. It's an itty bitty composition book. I did my page in my little scrappy desk journal earlier. I'll show it to you as soon as I get this all glued down. I think she's gonna, no, I want her all the way down. And all the way over. It's a J. Actually, I don't think it's either one. Um, it's definitely not a cardinal, and I don't think it's a J. I think it's something else. Um, Jeffrey might know, but um, I imagine that it came out of a bird um, magazine. See, I have done double pages. I don't know why I didn't do more double pages. Honestly, I really don't. Okay. Now I think it needs a word, and I think I'm going to use this word change, but I'm not sure where I want to put it. I don't like it there. It may be too big. That word's too big. Get out more. I like that too. But I like this word. Okay. Yep. That says hope, which I like. Okay, so where's my little book? Stellar jays, we have them. Okay, so it's a stellar jay because it's not a standard blue jay, because it's our blue jays do not have this intricate of a design on their wings, and their bellies are white instead of like that. But it does it a stellar jay. So I wouldn't doubt it at all. Okay, where's my page I did today? This is the page on my little scrap journal that I did today. I think we counted I have enough to make it through July before I have to have a new book. So, and then I'll finish doodling this postcard. And I did this page. And where's the other page I did? This page. And I hate to tell you all this, but I think I'm going to go because I'm tired. I was going to try to stay till 4, but I think I'm just going to go. My back gets tired anymore sitting here. So, Deb Farrell has been coming on at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So you might want to take a peek for that. I do not know if Mary has been coming on in the evenings on Sunday like she used to. Yeah, I did accomplish quite a bit. I think. Anyways, I'm not sure if Mary. Oh, I know what. I also made that big sheet of masterboard paper. So maybe we'll cut that up and use it for something next week. Uh, like I said, Deb's been coming on at 4, and I don't know if Mary's been coming on the evenings on Sunday or not. Well, I'm glad you were here, Linda. I missed you for a while there when you were off busy. Mary said she isn't coming on today. Okay, thank you, Julie. Um, she's had a lot going on too. So, anyways, guys, we'll see you next week. Love you all. Have a great afternoon. Bye bye.